ask you a question. Who the flying fiddlesticks are you? Okay, in all seriousness, okay? I'm going to get angry and aggressive with you now, so watch out. Who are you, right? Okay, I know you are a goal-getting, high-achieving woman who has always achieved in her career. She's always achieved, you've always worked hard, you've always put the hours in, you've always kept up with the boys and steamed ahead of most of the girls. That's who you are from the inside and out. You have always had the courage to stand your ground, to step away from the norm, to be brave, to be who you are, to reach what you want to reach. But at the moment, you're questioning yourself, aren't you? At the moment, you're questioning your life. You're questioning what you want. You're questioning if it's all worth it, all the hard work, all the pushing, all the trying, all of the grind. Yeah? So what's happening is you see other people, you see people on social media, you see people in your job, you see people in business, you watch them closely and you compare yourself to them, and you're always asking yourself, well, what is it that they're doing? What is it they're doing that means that they're more successful than me, that they're happier than me, that they're fitter than me, they're earning more money than me, they've got a bigger house than me, they've got a happier marriage than me, etc, etc, etc. All the comparisons that you've made all your life. But now you're questioning your business too, you're questioning your career too, because since you had a family, you have tried to keep up. You've tried to keep up with the goals. You've tried to keep up with the standards that you have set yourself. You have tried to meet and beat the expectations that you have put on yourself. You know, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal, do you? You don't want to take your foot off your pedal because you spent years in your career or your business or your fitness journey or your relationship or whatever it is that it doesn't feel quite right at the moment. You've put blood, sweat and tears into it, and you have achieved so much, which is amazing. However, now you're knackered. You are absolutely shattered. You're exhausted and you are questioning it all because is it worth it? Yeah, on the one hand, you don't want to get left behind. You don't want to put your foot on the brake because you're scared of what would happen once you put your foot on the brake, or even just took it off the accelerator just a little bit. And then, but there are two sides of you. There's the side who is the overachieving businesswoman, the overachieving woman who has always smashed her goals, who's always helped other people, who has always pulled it out the bag. But now you're worried because can you still do that? Have you got it in you? Because actually you've got a family now and they are very precious. Life is very precious. You have a partner which maybe you're arguing with quite a lot. Maybe you are questioning that relationship because you haven't got it in you to put more into it. Maybe your business or your career isn't getting out what you really wanted all those years back, all those years ago. Maybe the questions in your head are, I really want a stronger bond with my partner. I really want to spend time baking and crafting and running around in the woods with the kids. I really want my children to be happy and enjoy their childhood, to enjoy school, to learn, to be happy, to be sociable. But at the same time, that takes energy from you. You know those little snippets where you feel like the world's best mum? You know, when you're lying on the lounge floor doing a little bit of colouring with them, having a little chat, ends up in giggles, rolling around the floor, tickling each other. The times where you're just silent, holding hands, and they turn around and say, I love you, mummy. You know, those little snippets, you want more of those. But you can't have more of those because your mind and your energy is always on your career and your business. But you don't want to take your eye off the ball there because that gives you your external gratification. That is what, up until this point, has made you you. That is what has made you a success. That is what has made you the person you are today. So if you let go of all of that, well, who the flying fiddlesticks are you? What is your identity? What are you good at? How do you measure that? How does your family, the external world, society, industries measure that? And will that mean that you're a failure? You know, all of these things are going around your head all the time, and it is exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting because you are measuring yourself on old expectations. You're measuring yourself on the expectations you had when you were in your 20s, when maybe you were in your 30s, the expectations you had when you were a single female. You could work 10 to 12 hour days, not because you were made to, but because you loved to achieve. And it got you the results, it got you the pay packet, it got you the car, it got you the bonuses, the private medical insurance, the holidays, and all of that stuff. And then you'd go out for a bottle of wine in the evening and get in late maybe. In the morning you might get up to the gym, start it all again. And you felt great, but you're still to this day measuring yourself on the expectations you had back then. And therefore you are setting yourself up to fail. And you're setting yourself up to fail simply because you haven't rejigged your expectations of yourself. You haven't rejigged your own identity of who you are now. And what are your measures of success right now? You know, we are all so fortunate to be here. We are so fortunate to be where we are right now. Okay, you might not feel like that, but when you compare yourself to other people, you will realise that you have everything you ever need. And you are a unique and incredible woman. And you need to stop being hard on yourself and measuring yourself against old expectations and set a new identity. Set new expectations of yourself and measure yourself against that. Yeah? Measure yourself against the person that you have decided you want to be right here, right now. Measure yourself against the life that you have decided you want to live and create that life. Measure yourself against the results in your career or your business based on the results and the measures that you have set yourself for this stage of your life. So I ask you again, who the flying fiddlesticks are you? Now, if you need help figuring all this out, I know I've just gone bleh at you. Obviously, if you need help figuring this out, then get help. I'm here for you. This is what I do. This is what I do on a one-to-one level, on a workshop level, on a group coaching level, or transformational program level. My transformational program is kick-ass, only happens twice a year. It's starting next week. So if you want to talk to me about that, then please do. I've got a crazy discount for International Women's Day. So celebration of you, of me, and all the other women out there. Or if you simply just want to have a half an hour free coaching call, then hook me up, baby, because that's what I'm here for, to help you figure out who the hell you are, what you want, and how to get it, and to feel good on a day-to-day basis because you are measuring yourselves about the expectations that you have decided that you want to set yourself in this stage of your life and the future, the rosy future that you have going forward. So if you're watching this live, hello. Sorry, I haven't said hello. I just needed to kind of get all that out. If you're watching on replay, let me know. Whatever questions you have, throw them my way, and let me know how you're doing. All right. Enjoy. Take care.